Good morning. Today we will see the numericals on the combination of the capacitor. Now we have three questions here on the board, and one by one we will solve, and we will come to know how we will solve the problems related with the combination of the capacitor. Now first of all, we must write some general formula, or we must remember some general formula. These formulas are related, that is the capacitance is equal to Q by V, or we can write Q is equal to CV, or for the energy it is the half CV square, or in the case of the series combination 1 by CS is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus up to the end terms. And for parallel combination it is again 1 by C1 plus 1 parallel combination C1 plus C2 plus up to the end terms. Now here for the first question, see the first question, three capacitors, each of capacitance of 9 picofarad. The solution, three capacitors C1 is equal to C2 is equal to C3 is equal to 9 picofarad, or it is equal to 9 into 10 to the power minus 12 picofarad. That is given, three capacitor, each of capacitance 9 picofarad are connected in series. So draw the figure for better understanding. That is, the three capacitors are arranged in series of same capacitance of 9 picofarad, and these three capacitors are connected with the battery of potential difference of 120 volt. That is given in the question, that is, it is connected to the 120 volt of the supply. Now in this case we know that whenever the capacitor is connected in the series, their potential difference of the capacitors are different for each other, एक दूसरे से अलग रहता है, difference होता है, means the potential is divided into according to the capacitor, that is the V1, V2, V3. Now net charge is the Q, which is constant in the series combination, constant. Three capacitor of the capacitor 1, capacitor 2 and capacitor 3. This is the arrangement. All the three have the same capacitance. So the capacitance is the CC maybe, or whatever the value given here. Now the first we will calculate the equivalent capacitance or the total capacitance. Total capacitance in the combination. Now it is the series combination, so series of this CS is equal to, we have a general formula for this, 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3, and like that C1 also have the same value as the C2 as the C3, 1 by 9 plus 1 by 9 plus 1 by 9, and that is equal to 3 by 9, or in the series, that is, this implies, or we can write the total capacitance in series combination is equal to 9 by 3, that picofarad, and that is equal to 3 picofarad, or it may be written as 3 into 10 to the power minus 12 farad. So we calculated the total capacitance of the series combination. Now the second question is, what is the potential difference across the each capacitor if it is connected to the 120 volt? So first of all we will calculate, we have to calculate the total charge in the circuit. Total charge in the circuit, that Q is equal to, here we have the CV general form, so the capacitance of the net capacitance or equivalent capacitance of the circuit combination, that is series combination, in the CS into the potential of the P. So here it is, the CS is equal to, we have 3 into 10 to the power 3 into 10 to the power minus 12 and the potential is given, that is equal to 120 volt. That means the charge that becomes the coulomb, so the total charge is equal to, here it is 360 into 10 to the power minus 12 coulomb, or we can write 360 picocoulomb. Total charge we have, total capacitance we have. Now we will calculate the second question, second part of the question number 1, that is B, the potential along the capacitor C1. Potential difference along the capacitor 1. That potential difference V1 is equal to, here it is the C1 and C1 value is this one. So V1 is equal to the total charge we have, that is the 36 total charge Q by C1, and that is equal to, Q is the 360 into 10 to the power minus 12, and the capacitance of the first is the 9 into 10 to the power minus 12, so it is 9 into 10 to the power minus 12, and potential that becomes the volt. So for the first we have V1 is equal to 40 volt. Now if we see the circuit, and for every capacitor the capacitance is the same. For the circuit having the charge, here it is the Q charge plus Q, here in the plate of the second is the plus Q, here it is the plus Q, induced value is the minus Q, induced value is the minus Q. So the charge at the each capacitor is also the same. So capacitance is the same, charge is the same, so the potential along the other capacitor is also the same. So we can write the potential along the potential V1 is equal to V2 is equal to V3 is equal to 40 volt. Now, so we come to the conclusion that the potential V1, V2, V3 is the same for the same charge and for the same capacitance when connected in the series. Now, that is the solution for the first question. Now we will see the solution for the second question. Solution for second question. Now second question, solution of the second one solution, that is 3 capacitor of capacitance 2 picofarad, 3 picofarad, 4 picofarad are connected in parallel. The capacitance is given, C1 is equal to 2 picofarad, C2 is equal to 3 picofarad, and C3 is equal to 4 picofarad. And the combination is the parallel. So for our better concept or understanding, we make the combination, parallel combination here for the 3 capacitors, and this is connected in the C1 capacitance. C1 is equal to 2 picofarad, C2 is equal to 3 picofarad, and C3 is equal to 4 picofarad. It is connected with the potential, and the potential is 100 volt. 100 volt. That is given here. That determine the charge on each capacitor if it is connected with the 100 volt supply. How much voltage is given here? Potential difference is given here. That is the 100 volt. So this is the arrangement of the capacitors in parallel combination. So we know that the potentials are same for every capacitor, but the charge is distributed here. Q1 in the capacitor 1, Q2 in the capacitor 2, and Q3 in the capacitor 3. Charge is divided when the combination is parallel. Now first question is, what is the total capacitance? So we calculate the total capacitance capacitance in the combination, Now total capacitance, it is the parallel capacitance of C1, C2, C3. C1 plus C2 plus C3. That is equal to 2, 3, 4. 2 plus 3 plus 4. That much is the picofarad. Or we can write Cp is equal to, that is the 9 picofarad, and that is the 9 into 10 to the power minus 12 farad. That becomes the total capacitance when the combination is parallel but the charge is distributed of the same potential of 100 volt. Now second question, determine the charge on each capacitor. The charge, D number, charge in each capacitor. Now we know that the charge is equal to Q is equal to Cv. So each capacitor, for capacitor 1. So for capacitor 1, that is the charge Q1 is equal to C1V, and Q1 is what? The C1 is what? That is the 2 picofarad. So 2 into 10 to the power minus 12 into 100. That become that much coulomb. That become the 200 into 10 to the power minus 12 coulomb, or we can write it as 200 picocoulomb. Now for the charge for capacitor 2. So charge Q2 is equal to, here it is C2V, and we write here for this 3 into 10 to the power minus 12 into 100 volt, and that become the 300 that much picocoulomb. Lastly, for capacitor 3, that is the Q3 is equal to C3V. Potential is constant for every capacitor in the parallel combination. So charge is divided and the value of the charge is as we calculate here, that is the 4 into 10 to the power minus 12 into 100. That become the 400 into 10 to the power minus 12 coulomb, or 400 picocoulomb. So all about this solution, what the question needs. The first of all, we calculate the total capacitance, and in the second we have calculate the charges in each branch. So that is the for Q1 of 200 picocoulomb, Q2 of 300 picocoulomb, and Q3 of 400 picocoulomb. Now the third problem is to calculate the equivalent capacitance of a given combination. So combination is given here. Now we see the third solution of the third one. Combination is given. That 6 capacitors are connected to the circuit, to a circuit, and the 6 capacitors have the different values. C1, C2, C3 in particular. Now, to understand this one, first of all, see this here, it is in the series combination. We cannot calculate all the capacitors together. We have make a part, and one part what it appears here, we have here 3 capacitors appears as connected in the series. So first we calculate the series connection between the C2, C3, C4. In the third problem, C2, C3 and C4 are in series combination. So on that particular, here it is the 6 microfarad C1, C2, C3 are in continuous connection, are in series connection. So we calculate this one, that 1 by CS1, that is equal to 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6, that equal to 3 by 6. Or the series S1 is equal to 6 by 3, that is the microfarad, or it may be written as 2 microfarad. So first we have taken the part, and that part contains only the 3 capacitor C2, C3 and C4. Now in the second, now the circuit appears like this: one capacitor, another capacitor, and then after capacitor, and one is parallel connected with this 2 capacitor. Now this one is the CS1, this is the C5, this is the C1, and here it is the C6. So from A to B, the 3 already operated, and 3 capacitor have the equivalent capacitance, that is of the 2. This become the 2 microfarad. Here it is the 2 microfarad. Here it is the 2 microfarad. Here it is the 2 microfarad. But look here, these 2 capacitors are connected with the same terminal, same end point. So on that case, these 2 are parallel. Here these 2 are parallel connection. Parallel. Now for the parallel combination, as CS1 and C5 are parallel, for that CP is equal to CS1 plus C5. So here we have CP, that is equivalent to 2 microfarad plus 2 microfarad, that becomes the 2 plus 2, that microfarad, that is equal to 4 microfarad. Now the circuit appears now in a 3 capacitor only, 1, 2 and 3. That one earlier is the C1 and this is the CP. And this is the C6. Terminal looks like, now the combination looks like here. Here, these 3 are again in continuous connection. So these 3 are in series. Now, the net equivalent capacitance, now the net equivalent capacitance net equivalent capacitance, that we have 1 CS, or that may be 1 C equivalent capacitance is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C parallel plus 1 by C2. C6. So here this one is the 1 by C effective equivalent capacitance is equal to, here it is the 2, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2. Here it is the capacitance of 2 microfarad. This one is of the 4 microfarad and this one is the 2 microfarad. So all together is the 4, 2 plus 1 plus 2. That is the 1 by C equivalent, effective equivalent, that is equal to 5 by 4. Or we may write, that is this implies C equivalent is equal to 4 by 5 microfarad. So this is the arrangement that we will solve if the number of capacitors are in different arrangement. On that case, part by part we will solve it, and this is the way we can do this. Now in the next class we will take the more complex circuit for solving the problems.